Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Bayern Munich have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Messi plays it out to the wing. Jordi Alba floats one over. Alaba. Davis. Bayern Munich haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. Alexander-Arnold. Great run on the overlap here. It's Rashford! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Messi. Ricky Puig. Decent looking ball. He's gone for it! Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
That's lovely. Plays it out to the flank. Davis battles to win it back. Rashford. And it's Neymar. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Longley can hoist it clear. Neymar. Gets it back. Oh, he's caught in or out. Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, it was all about timing if he was going to be stopped legally, but obviously that wasn't the case.
To open the scoring. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You can always see he was confident about that. He always looked like he was going to score.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Sancho just brushed off the ball there. Alaba. Bayern Munich are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Neymar played out to the right. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Out to the left it goes. Kimmich. Sancho. What an adventurous run from a defender. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And it's Rashford. Koeman. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's anyone's ball.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Neymar. Mbappe. He's gone for it! Cleared without complication. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Bayern Munich are leading with half-time drawing close. Keeps everyone guessing. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Koeman with the delivery. Wrestle off the ball. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Now it's Messi. He's had a go! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, a very decent attempt. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The break did indeed come in the first half. but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Bayern Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're already into the second period. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. Decent progress down the left. Good ball, it's found its target. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Kimmich. It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. Ricky Puig. Mane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Davis with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Get that clear. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
And it's Messi. He's pinged one through here. Going for goal! Mbappe loses his balance and loses the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Mane. Mane. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Over to the left. Rashford tries to stroke it through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So, another set play. PK. Ricky Puig. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Ricky Puig plays it forward.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Davis. And it's got through. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Davis. And help's available out wide. And here's Davis. Kimmich has a boldly, attempts to shoots! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Neymar being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, good interception. Bentancur. So holding on now for those 3 precious points. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Well played, he saw that coming.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Mane.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Hoists it forward. Costa clips one through. And now they can launch a counter. Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayern Munich win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Bartra. Bayern Munich were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Steered forward. And that had to be more accurate.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gnabry. Alexander-Arnold. Ruben Neves. Alaba. Alaba plays it forward. Forward it goes. Offside that time. Kimmich, and it's Gnabry. It's found its way to him. In with the challenge, going through. And the shot! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Bayern Munich take the early advantage. William Carvalho. Bayern Munich have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Quick pull forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Canales. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Going for goal! Andreas Pereira. Chance to shoot, has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the ball's come out! Kimmich conceives a free kick for that. A buccaneering run from the defender. It's come loose. Andreas Pereira. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's going to have his name taken. And the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Opportunity wasted.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Gets on the end of it. Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Oh, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Either side really getting hold of the ball. Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kimmich boasts the best accuracy figures in the team when it comes to passing. Mbappe! They get a throw in. And it's Ruben Neves. It's gone out for a throw-in. Mbappe gets it back. Bartra. William Carvalho. Andreas Pereira. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bartra. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Carvalho. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. No reported change to either side during the break. William Carvalho. Bayern Munich are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Played out to the right. And it's Bartra. Deftly done. Bartra tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Alexander-Arnold. Gnabry. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely controlled. That's a good ball to... He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Bartra. Alexander-Arnold.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
And it's Neymar. Kimmich. Pumps it into the... Great leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hoists it forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Mbappe. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's played forward. And it's Ruben Neves. Bartra. Managed to get it away. Canales. Andreas Pereira. Canales. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Can't get the better of his opposite number. William Carvalho. Canales. Battles to win it back. Now it's Gnabry. He's through the middle. He's got away. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Canales.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Drives it towards the front. Ruben Neves. Kimmich has created one goal already. Looks to dink one in. Canales is onto it and can take it up. Up for a throw. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And that is that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Bayern Munich simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. morning, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. We have already started here. Davis. Piccini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Neymar gets good distance on it. Bayern Munich get it back again. Hakimi. Lovely bit of skill there. Bayern Munich haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. It's gone a long way up and away. Gnabry with the delivery. Davis. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. On the right now, what's on? And it's Neymar. Goes for goal! Bayern Munich won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Neymar. And here's Rashford. Here's the cross. Hakimi. Bayern Munich are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Davis. Keeper sees it all the way. Oh, good take in a good area. This could fall anywhere. Hakimi goes looking. Gnabry. Oh, really good feet from him. Timely intervention. Piccini. Plays it out to the flank. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Played out to the right. Hirik has a pop! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's put himself now in position to compete for the top scorers title.